653. Live across America, Mike Horn and Paul Stern and What's Cooking on CRN Digital Talk Radio.
Hey, welcome everybody to What's Cooking Today. I'm Paul Stern, Michael Horn on assignment, in for Michael Horn on this edition of What's Cooking Today. We happen to have Erda Kynes from What's Cooking Today as well.
Hey, thanks a lot for introducing me, Paul. It looks like a great show today.
Indeed, we do have a great show, Erda. We're going to talk today with Erwin Mayfield, Grammy Award-winning jazz trumpeter. He's going to join us to encourage people to enjoy New Orleans. Of course, in the wake of the oil spill and, of course, the Hurricane Katrina that hit New Orleans and that area, needless to say, our thoughts and our prayers are with the people of the city of New Orleans. But, in fact, let's throw him a little business as well. So we're going to talk a little business with Erwin Mayfield, again, joining us on What's Cooking Today. Also going to talk with Craig Hazerat of Sojourn Cellars. And we're going to also be joined, do I understand correctly, wine-sniffing dog Ziggy.
Yeah, that's what I've been told, is that wine cork sniffing dog Ziggy will be joining us on the show. I don't know exactly how we're going to communicate with wine cork sniffing dog Ziggy, but we'll see how that works out.
And also joining us, Food Network personality and author Ellie Krieger going to be joining us as well. So all that and much more to come on What's Cooking Today.
Yeah, I'm really excited to talk to Erwin Mayfield. You know, I know after Hurricane Katrina, a lot of speculation was that a lot of the major tourist areas were destroyed. But I guess apparently a lot of the major tourist sections, especially the French Quarter, they were actually back up and running within a matter of a few shakes of a lamb's tail. So I think the idea that people should stay away from New Orleans, those ideas are long gone. There's really no reason to not go visit New Orleans and enjoy some of the great multicultural experiences you'll have there.
Yeah, wasn't it just a few years back that you attended the Tales of the Cocktail event that took place there, kind of celebrating some of the traditional cocktails of the region?
Yeah, ironically enough, I left New Orleans from the Tales of the Cocktail 2 weeks before Hurricane Katrina hit. So I was there 2 weeks right before the hurricane hit. And when I was there, I mean, I couldn't express enough the amount of fun that can be had in New Orleans. The nightlife, the music, the food, the people. It's really kind of an exciting place to be. And I was really sad when Hurricane Katrina hit and to think that I was going to take my family and my friends out to New Orleans and have a great time. And then, Hurricane Katrina comes along and, unfortunately really kind of put a kibosh on those plans. But those, those ideas that New Orleans is inaccessible, those are long gone, like I said.
Yeah, that is definitely true. And hopefully, again, we'll be joined by Erwin Mayfield, and we'll put that across as well, that it's open for business and good things are happening. Also, talk about things that are happening in the news. President Obama signs a cruise ship safety bill. I thought this was kind of interesting in response to some of the security issues that have happened over the years on cruise ships. There's going to be, a stronger ship safety and training that's going to be put into effect so far as to, policing some of the unfortunate activity that can take place from time to time.
I've been on a few cruises myself, and I actually used to work for a cruise line. And I think people go there for vacation, have a good time. I really don't see where the major problem would be. I guess are they concerned about terrorism or?
I think it has much more to do with the fact that when you're on a cruise ship, and certainly in that environment where some people kind of put their guard down.
Oh,
on the other hand, there are other people that look to take advantage of those type of situations.
Oh boy!
And of course, not to totally go overboard, no pun intended, but there have been situations where people are missing, that are on cruise ships. Remember those, what was it, the husband and wife, they went on a honeymoon and then all of a sudden one of them doesn't come back?
Yeah, the wife went overboard or something like that? It's really weird.
Yeah, I mean, if these things can't be prevented through putting in more cameras and higher security, go for it.
We'll have to find out more about that. Yeah, that's an interesting story. Coming up, Erwin Mayfield, Grammy Award-winning jazz trumpeter, and Craig Hazerat from Sojourn Cellars. For over 35 years, Lucas and Llewellyn's estate-grown, sustainable vineyards have grown the grapes that produce some of the finest wines in Santa Barbara County. Enjoy their remarkable wines of Pinot Noir, Chardonnay,